Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Vortex. I'm your host Troy, and in today's video I want to talk to you about something very cool that happened to me just last week with regards to the filming of Doctor Who. That being, I was able to visit the set in Liverpool as they were filming some of the episodes of Series 13. Before I get into this video, I would like to apologise. I wanted to upload this video last weekend, however I got my first COVID-19 vaccine and it really knocked me for six. Meaning I did absolutely nothing that weekend and basically became a lazy lump, so I apologise for not uploading a video last weekend. And that's why I'm a little bit late talking about all of this, but I do have some cool things I want to talk about, so let's get right into it. This all started a week last Monday when I saw it trending on Twitter that Doctor Who was filming in Liverpool and that Jodie Whittaker, Mandip Gill and John Bishop had all been seen at the Liverpool Albert Docks with the TARDIS filming some scenes in Series 13. Liverpool is a very close city to where I live, so I was immediately very excited at seeing this because usually Doctor Who doesn't film anywhere near me and so I'm not able to visit the sets. There were some very cool set photos and videos of the actors on this set, which I'm presuming is for Series 13 Episode 1, including the scene where John Bishop's character Dan gets into the TARDIS for the very first time. Seeing all of this got me really excited, and I then heard that Doctor Who was going to continue filming in Liverpool across the week, and so I immediately decided I was going to go into Liverpool and see what I could find. So the very next day I headed down to Liverpool in the afternoon/evening to have a look at their next set. They'd moved their sets to the Museum of Liverpool, and John Bishop was on set that day filming some introductory scenes for his character alongside another actress who I'm not familiar with. In the end I was on that set for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, and what I really found interesting was just how long it takes to film even the shortest of scenes. In one of the scenes, John Bishop was sat on a bench outside the museum and this other character comes out to talk to him, and they walk up to each other, walk down past the museum for a second, and that's the scene. They must have filmed it about 5 or 6 times with huge gaps of time in between each take, which for me was just fascinating to see how it was actually done behind the scenes because I'd never seen them on set before. But what I have to share from my experience are some very, very cool photos, and I can't take the credit myself. They have to go to my lovely mum who drove me down there and took photos with me. My mum brought a pretty damn professional camera and took some absolutely cracking shots of the set, including one of John Bishop taking a photo with me on the set, which was just absolutely mental. To me, I have really loved John Bishop since I was a little kid. He did a show in the UK called John Bishop's Britain. It was basically a stand-up thing he'd do every week and talk about different places in the UK and some stereotypes, etc. But always presented it from a really comedic angle and was genuinely really funny about it. So I was already very excited to hear he was going to be in the next series of Doctor Who full stop, but to see him on set and get to meet him, that was pretty cool too. He even saw me wearing the scarf from Resolution, asking me if that was the official Doctor Who scarf, which I thought was really sweet. But he is an absolutely lovely guy and I can't wait to see his character get along with both Mandip and Jodie in the next series of Doctor Who. The filming did not stop, however, it did continue on both Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday also yielded some very interesting photos of a potential villain in Series 13. Not sure who it is, but very excited to see that unfold in the show itself. And I said to myself that I would try and go back to the set if Mandip or Jodie were on set again in Liverpool. However, I wasn't able to get out there on Thursday when Mandip was on set with John Bishop. However, some very cool photos of them were taken outside of St. George's Hall, a beautiful building that has been used as well for the upcoming Batman film starring Robert Pattinson, and it looks as though they might be using it for a historical episode as both were seen in period gear on the steps. From what I've read on Twitter, it seems as though they were there to film scenes for both episodes 1 and 3, so I think episode 1 was Monday through to Wednesday with John Bishop on 2 days and Jodie and Mandip joining them on the first day, and Thursday with Mandip and John was to film something for episode 3, which is probably going to be a historical episode. Keeping up with the very continuous pattern in Doctor Who that a lot of you might not have realised, where the second or third episode of the show is always a historical piece. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a single series where there wasn't a historical episode in the first 3. I was hoping to be able to catch Jodie and or Mandip on Friday, however they confirmed they were not filming in Liverpool on Friday, and on Thursday night they packed up and headed back to Cardiff. Which was a real shame because I was hoping to be able to catch Jodie and Mandip on set and get some cool set photos. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that, but that was their week filming in Liverpool. However, I don't know whether that will be the only week. I'm wondering if they may come back for reshoots at some point. John Bishop confirmed in an interview a few months ago that Chris Chibnall wants to base Series 13 in Liverpool the way he based Series 11 and 12 in Sheffield, so for them to only be there for 4 days to film some key scenes in Liverpool doesn't really seem like quite enough to me. Unless in Series 13 they're doubling down and going back on what they did in Series 12 where almost every episode is on Earth, this time just having loads of them off Earth, which of course is entirely possible. I think honestly I'm really just hoping they come back on set full stop because I really enjoyed seeing them filming Doctor Who and I would like to see it again. I think really I'm just most excited now to see the things that I've seen being filmed on set in the actual series when it's properly produced and released to the public. There was one particular picture I have here of the director looking at the camera filming the scene and it looked just like it does in the normal show, which to me was wild because I was seeing it being filmed and seeing it how we'll all see it on TV later this year. But just generally I was jazzed to be there. I had such a great time and I'm really looking forward to seeing what I saw filmed hit the screen later in 2021. But that brings an end to this video. I know it was a bit more general and a bit more rambling. There wasn't really much of a plan to this one. I just really wanted to talk about what had happened on set. And also this is the first video on this channel where I've had video game gameplay in the background while I've been talking about something. It was just something in the background to back it up while I was talking about the Doctor Who set, and it was a game called Rogue Company that I've been really enjoying anyway in my free time, so I thought why not have that as the backing footage. Either way, if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and if you are new to the Cosmic Vortex, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with another video next weekend, so until then, thank you all so much for watching. It truly does mean the world to me, and I will see you all soon with another video. Until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, and thanks for watching the Cosmic Vortex.